Well. Hello, it is me, the Supernatural Dr. William Ducky, and your host for today's stream. Today is March 21st, 2026. It's about 4 p.m. It's a little earlier than regular streams. But we've been mixing up the times lately. Playing a bit more Battle Brothers, continuing the run. I started the other day that I somehow managed to pull back from the from defeat. I'm a little bit more prepared. I think we can salvage it. We lost our banner. That was pretty rough. But yeah, I'm prepared to get back into it. Let me quickly hide this for a second. All good. Paused. I believe, yes, we had lost everyone but Bodo. We've been slowly acquiring new members and doing some smaller jobs. I believe far more to the north than we were used to. I think we started, yeah, down here, which is looking pretty rough. We tried to deal with a lich. Turns out that was difficult. Hi Echo, how's it going? Love when the Red Lobster ad is shot like a cinematic movie trailer. You know, at least they're putting in some effort. But how's it going, Echo? Rippy! Hello. I just, I don't know if there's been a stream since you've acquired it. But the Ditto badge is very cute. Alright. So. Yeah. So we don't have our banner. I don't know if it's down to the south. We don't have very many people. We don't have the most gold. There has been streams? Alright, well then I'm sorry I ignored Ditto. I'm sorry, Ditto. Okay. This must be a mining town. They all have pickaxes. On the bright side, they do have weapons. Now, I'm not really sure what the play here is. I think we maybe hire one more guy. Because we kind of want to, like, just increase the amount of people we have. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, tools here pretty cheap. Okay, we do need more repair tools. Okay. We will give you the spear and stuff. Alright. Alright, so we need a lot of low-level quests. Finding quests up here is going to be difficult, because we don't know these places very well. So it'll be unlikely they'll give us jobs. But we're gonna see if we can find some work in these parts. So I don't really want to head all the way back down south yet. I think our goal is to build back up and eventually try and take out the undead camps again. Which might be unwise, but I need to see if we can get our banner back, because I don't know how you get a new one. So I think that's our plan. Alright, we do have some jobs here. Contract available. And it walks up to you, hold scroll halfway between he and you. Name is Randolph, representative Eugene the Treasurer. To speak to me for my services. Unfurls the scroll, starts reading. Traders no longer patronize Harlan to our little. Alright, so there's brigands, I see. You know where they are. Let's talk money. We'll need more pay for this. 580? Okay. Kinda huge. Drive them off. Your watch streak? Sad face? Echoes hit a 3 watch streak. Still can't have it shown on stream for some reason. I still don't know how to make that into alert. Sorry, you'll build back. There'll be more streams. Still need to figure out how to make that into an alert. Listen, a 3 watch streak's not bad. I'm pretty sure Crippy's coming up on 50, you know? That's not too far ahead. Alright, so there's a bunch of people. Alright, I think we're just gonna hold our ground. I want them to come to us. Okay, now you go really late in the turn order, so I'm gonna do this. Spear wall. 50 is not too far away from 3, huh? He's a math guy? It's not too bad, really. It's pretty close. It's right there, really. Going around my spear wall is nasty work, especially towards the guy who's already wounded. Oof. Okay. Can you push him back? Damn. Nice. Alright, we'll move you down here. Okay, so they're already a little bit, this guy's already starting to waver. Just mop them up real quickly. Oof. He missed. Alright, we just pretty much don't want anyone to die. We really, if we want to build our numbers back up, constantly hiring people is not the way. No! Please tell me he lived. With like a modifier, like bruised ankle or something. Slightly winded from the battle. Damn. Oof. No. Oh, he's alive. Okay, he's alive. He's got some exposed ribs and cut muscle legs. We we survived those. That's fine. You shield wall. Why don't you just hide behind the shield there? I don't know if I can shield wall and attack. I don't know if it ends it. But we'll just play it safe for now. Let's not take big risks right at this moment in time. I need to land some hits at some point. It's not like the legs have a lot of blood in them or anything. Oof, he went down. Maybe he's okay. It's probably alright. We ripped his ear. Alright, finish this up. Let's go. Oh man, he did die. Oh, but he's fine. See, he's just got some exposed ribs, some cut leg muscles, and some light. Oh, he's weakened heart. Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. Less hit points. And you've got a ripped ear. Just walk it off. Just walk it off. Men is left behind after the battle. He's not a brigand, but in fact a prisoner of theirs. When you ask who he is, he mentions that he is from Ausfed and he is looking for work. You ask if he can wield a sword. He nods. You might as well join us. Prisoner grins from ear to ear. You wave him. A few brothers ask what happened, what weapons they should give him, but you shrug and figure you'll see for yourself what to arm the man with. All right. Well, you know what? This worked out. Oof. I think we're gonna put you in the back line, buddy. Just gonna give you this. Oops. Okay. So we're pretty wounded. So we kind of want to just avoid combat for a little bit. Please no terrible monsters here in the woods. Hot meal is what any man needs, but a hot meal with a couple of sides and entrees, well, that's something else entirely. Your purchase of diverse food has the men gleefully chowing down and feel good about life. Nice. Eating good, having a nice little picnic in the woods. Got the two-handed weapons, fill both slots. You thought you gave him 2 pitchforks? Oh my god, dual-wheel pitchforks. He's a spaghetti-eating machine. He could like twirl the noodles of both. He's a madman. Alright, I've sorted out their trade routes. Got paid a ton. Excellent. Marketplace. Before we sell this. Keep the shields. Sell the sword. Sell the picks. Welcome to the team. Here, have this new guy. He's got 2 pitchforks. Starts taping the pitchforks to his hands. They're kind of unwieldy. You'll need the tape. Got some more grain. Alright, I think we'll just save for a little bit. We'll buy another pitchfork. It's pretty good to have. Pick them up when we can. Get another job. Get a shipment. Arrive safe in about 3 days. Maybe I should have rested before clicking on this, but that's unfortunate. Sure. That is a lot of money. And you'll give me more. Ooh. Maybe Manfred? Can't afford him. We'll hire this guy. You're on the front line. Should be named Edvard Pitchfork Hands. Why does it have blood on it? Oh, it's a butcher's apron. Okay. Alright. Onward we go. Traveling safely with the caravan. They're paying for our food. It's 3 days. There's just no way we don't fight in 3 days. This is taking us south again, though. So that kind of works out. I think. Whoa. Oh, the brigands passed us. Alright, well, that works out. No! They've got a raider? That's fine. Okay. Do they have bow and arrows? What do they got? They've got no range. I think we hold here. I don't want them to have the high ground. I won't use the caravan, guys. I think we'll be good. Wait, so is it this guy? Is he he's the raider. Did the caravan guy just hide behind a bush? It's kind of crazy. Kind of bailed on me a little bit. Maybe I should have field watered with Bodo. Wow, they are running. They're like actually running. Are they just all holding their turn? Are you afraid to approach? It's alright if they run. We don't even need them. Shield wall is crazy. So many free hits. Ooh. That looks like a ripped ear and a broken hand. Alright, shield wall again. Hold your turn. I think I move a little bit. I miss. Wait your turn. Ooh, man, he is in a bad way. Wait your turn. Shield wall. Oh my gosh. Ah. He's gonna die. He's gonna try and flee and he's gonna get stabbed running. Oh man, and I made an opening. This is bad. Alright. Alright, let me just keep stabbing the back line. Pierced cheek, pierced hand. He's dead. Don't run, no! They were like so... They didn't like have a plan at all. They were just like moving in, getting stabbed a bunch, and then they were like, let's go up top. And then I faltered. I shouldn't have moved Bodo. I should have kept the wall and just worked my way to getting to protect him. The top guy was gonna die no matter what. Costs 4 AP. This costs 4. We can get an attack in, and then shield wall. I'm alternating the names of these abilities unintentionally. Shield wall, I believe, is the defensive one. Spear wall is the one that's like very strong. Yes. Whoops. Oh well, not the biggest deal. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Maybe I should have moved back and used these caravan people. My benefit. Can somebody land a hit, please? Fuck. No. I haven't even like really done shit to their big guy. Oh my god. Just a terrible set of turns. I've done so little. Okay. Alright, you need to get this guy behind you. He's bleeding. You can do this, alright? I know that you've got pierced leg muscles. That's not awesome. Okay. Right, just keep poking at the big guy. No! Ah! This is not going the best. Hopefully everyone's just a little wounded with nothing permanent. Please stop stabbing him. The only guy that can give chase. Oh, you ready to fight? Okay. Ooh, no. 3 of them are dead. They're just dead. Oof. He's missing his ear. He just doesn't have an ear. Pierced leg, injured shoulder. Split shoulder. Oof. Alright, losing 3 guys isn't, all my frontliners are gone. No. Fuck. What do I do? Yeah, well, we got some level ups. Somehow it got worse. We can recover. We can recover. We're gonna get increased resolve. You're not gonna give up. You got this. Dirk, you will stand your ground. Good Colossus. Initiative. Okay. And you don't have anything. I wouldn't be against switching Hagen to an archer. We don't really have anything to do that right now. But we will do it. We're planning ahead. We're making good future financial decisions. I say financial because we need to buy the bow and arrow. I guess it's tactical decisions because, you know. If we get attacked again, though, it's over. I don't know. This caravan's getting taken. They're gonna kill all the people and take all the stuff. While pulling inventory duty, Dirk alerts you of a bit of dire news. A good sum of food has gone bad. Simple and to the point. You nod and thank him for telling you quickly. You lose ground grains. That's okay. We have a lot of food, actually. We haven't really been eating much. We'll survive. Alright. So that combat was pretty rough. But the town's well supplied. Alright, we're gonna camp till morning. We're gonna go back into town. Okay. Marketplace. Our flails. Maybe I'm not doing the most efficient thing for, like, what's best to have, but we're doing what I think makes sense. That's the plan. Alright, we kind of have a lot of gear. I don't have a blacksmith. Song specifically reminds you of the Zomboid soundtrack a little bit. I've watched Zomboid gameplay, and I not only can't remember any music, I can't remember any sounds from that game. I don't even know what the zombies sound like. Welcome aboard. You both cost a ton. That's fine. Soundtrack's actually really good. Buy the quiver of arrows. You don't have a bow. I was gonna say, you know what, I should listen to that, but then I'm like, I'm just gonna eventually play the game, so I'll hear it then, surely. Shout out to indie games with good soundtracks. Shout out to indie games, but also games with good soundtracks. Should I? No, surely this is just good to rip up their armor. This is 30. I need these front two guys. Oh, fragile. That's not great. I didn't realize there was all these other modifiers. Brave. Interesting. Okay. I should be looking at a lot more of this stuff. Okay. What do we got? Bruno the Wise cuts right to the point. Got a shipment of WoW, it doesn't concern you. Going back. Another caravan? What does it pay? We need to be paid for this. No, you're already getting more than you're worth. Receive. Alright, we need to be paid per head we arrive with. Alright, I don't know if they'll won't give me the job if I keep pushing this, so I'm just gonna take the offer. They're gonna pay for food. It's another 1,000. We're heading back north. No. Hey, pause. Where's Rauschenbeck? Wait, why are we heading to the... It's all the way over here? Well, that's actually not too bad. But we take the long way around. Oh, because it's a caravan. It can't travel over mountains, right? Alright. like, why would we start the immediate wrong direction? So we need to save up more. We're slowly saving. I keep losing guys, so I keep buying more, because it's like the more people you have, the more turns you have, and like, you know, more attacks you have. So it's good to have as many people fielded as possible, it seems like. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. But yeah, I need to get another armored character, I think. Okay. We are going to back up, and we're going to use the AI here. I think I need to make sure they don't all die. But that should be fine. They're moving quicker than I thought they would. Okay. Okay, we are in position. Do the low hexagon ground spots matter? I believe so. I believe it affects your attacks? I'll double check. I don't think you can see it until you go to make an attack. I'm pretty sure elevation matters. I wouldn't just arbitrarily be assuming things. Wow, so they just went in. You're kind of messing up my whole deal. I swear I remember seeing their modifier for it. It may just be whenever you attack. Alright, well, I need the caravan guys to get out of there now. Please don't all three of you die. I'm not going to be in an elevated tile. It's more fatigue and more stuff to travel different heights. Oh, so this is what it means by difficult terrain, I see. Probably? Too close. Pitchfork's not so good close up. I see. Still gathering more information. I'm learning, you know. I'm paying attention more to stats. We're doing alright for, you know, my minimal knowledge of this game. It's got a grazed neck. Right, well. It's got a lot of other problems now, too. Hey, where are you going? Run them down. He's got loot. We need to have it. Everyone survived. Let's go. And we got the leather armor. Huge. Huge. Okay, was this 70? But this hat's better. Big win. Huge win. Alright, we'll save this, because this gives more fatigue and has less armor, so we don't necessarily want to use that unless we have to. What's the wound? Use bandages. No, doesn't have a wound. Are you just hurt? Light wound, I see. Oh, still healing, I see. Very needed win. Alright, we'll get Colossus. You know, I'm not gonna lie. We could move you to the front. It's all up from here. It's all up from here. Easy. Okay. Okay. Nothing bad can possibly happen. Nothing bad could possibly happen. You gotta check on Gosman. He suffered a terrible wound not long ago, and sometime They can lift a man's spirits just to let him know others care. Thinking you'll find the man nursing his injuries, you're instead surprised to see that he's in good health. The wounds have apparently healed in such a speedy fashion that others might call it a miracle. Shoulder literally couldn't be going better. Arm miraculously healed. We're almost at Rothenbach. Now if we can buy a bow, hire like 3. That's pretty optimistic. 3 cheaper guys. No bow. Buy another quiver. You got some interesting armor. You're kind of expensive, Grimald, but you got some nice armor on you. You're still just level 1, though. I think we might pass. We're gonna need more healing stuff. Let's go back to Hohenschance. So even when we get all of our people back up, we do need to do some leveling. Okay, what have we got? No bow. Healing stuff's more expensive here. Alright, we're gonna hire you. I think we go back to Brunnenland. Back to where I think we're known pretty well, so I think things are more affordable. That's right. We need to... Give you the tools. Have you ever used a pitchfork before? There's got to be a better pitchfork, right? There's got to be some other, like, long-ranged tool we're not using. Through the mountains we ride. Well, we walk. We actually walk. I don't think there's horses. Man, there is so many like things to explore around here. We just got all of our stuff back though. I don't want to. A little expensive, a bit expensive. The horses probably. Doesn't feel like the kind of game that would have horses. All right. Okay. Anyone affordable? We have high-level people. Ralph? Ralph has bones that creak and croak with every step. Same. He explains that he used to juggle for royalty until he accidentally fell down some steps in the middle of a stunt. Steps provided Proved rather edgy against his bones, it seems. Dreams and inanimate objects are more threatening than this. He's crippled. Welcome aboard. You know how to tailor? Welcome aboard. Damn, I really should have bought the medical supplies back in the other town. A bow! Okay. Is it better to buy a slightly... Whatever, we'll buy it. Sell the meat cleavers. Shit is expensive here. There is a blacksmith. Oof. $285 is crazy. A lot of saving if we wanna. Okay, now who? You're an archer. Here's your bow. Here's some arrows. Can we reserve some arrows? We can. Cool. Everyone gets a pitchfork. Okay. I wish I could I wish there was like a auto sort, just like through. Never mind, we're good. We're learning. You know, we're still learning. Sometimes you just need to press buttons. Alright. Contract. Old shopkeeper waves at you. It's good seeing you again, Sellsword. How often do you hear that? He thumbs down the road. If you'd like to do some more, if that could work. Dude's looking for me. Sits at the window, watching a group of men loading cargo and wagons. Looking away, have an important delivery heading 3 days north. Okay, another huge trip. It's all part of the learning experience. Yeah. Only 900? We need more payment when the work is done. Besides, we need to be paid more for this. Okay, fine. Alright, I'll do it. We're traveling again. Alright, now we have a full roster. We don't have anyone in the reserve, right? I believe you can field... Oh, you can field 12. We don't have a full roster. I need 2 more people. More people means more pay per day, so it's a whole thing. But if we're getting big jobs, it should even out. What the fuck? While taking inventory last night, Oswald had too much to drink and ended up losing a wooden shield. You've had him brought to you, and the man, swaying at his feet, still reeks of alcohol. He hiccups as he tries to explain himself, but the best he can do is collapse to the ground in a drunken heap. The man laughs and laughs, but you see nothing funny about this. Hagen asks what you should do with him. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days. Latrine duty for a month. If he won't put down the drink, I'll force him to. Get the whip. Latrine duty for a month. You grab a shovel, bucket, and a crusty bit of wool wrapped around a stick. Latrine duty, 1 month. Drunkard looks at you and with wide eyes makes something of a plea. Sir, please, I didn't mean, sir. You hold your hand up, stopping him. The man sways as he tries to stand straight, cracking your knuckles to explain the other option. You do not wish to have these duties, then we can expedite your punishment by the whip. What would you prefer? Amazingly, the drunkard actually spends a few moments thinking it over, his eyebrows raising and falling, and a grimace passing from one side of his mouth to the other, with a stream of realizations that there's no way out of. Finally, he submits to the smellier of the two options. Quite shocked to see the choice he even took any time at all, you begin to wonder just how bad the company's diet has got. Get him out of my sight. I can't believe he lost one of my fucking shields. I remember this. How do you lose a shield? Goblins. Okay, they do poison me, but they weren't too bad. Is it only 5? It's fucking over for you guys. Like, it's just over. I mean, this goblin archer might get away, but that's unfortunate. We gotta save the archer. We invested so much money into this. Wow, that's a lucky hit. That was unlikely that was gonna work, but that's okay. Damn, dude. Just like... Is this one of the guys I just hired? Oswald? I think so. He doesn't have any experience and he hasn't been in a fight, so... He has to be like new. I should know if I just hired him, but... We go through a lot of people around here. Not the net. Okay, so you can shield and then attack. That's good to know. Imagine being hired, getting blackout drunk, and then losing one of your boss's shield. That's crazy. It's actually so nuts. It's actually so nuts that I didn't just, like... just kill him instantly. I shouldn't have moved up. Pitchfork's not good close range. That was a bad... That was a bad move. Although I am engaging with the pitchfork here, so the archer doesn't run away. Alright, he's getting the shit beat out of him. Split his nose. Don't get that infected while you're doing latrine duty. Holy moly. Not the cut tendon. He's oh my god, it cut his head off! Why, this archer's, little, stronger than I thought it would be. Alright, well, now he's probably dead. He joined the group, lost a shield, and then I think he's dead. That's crazy. No latrine duty forever, I guess. That is so crazy. I can't believe 5 goblins put up this big of a fight. No, wait. It was Dirk. No, was it Oswald? It was Oswald, right? Dirk or somebody else. I can't remember who. Damn. Wait, was that the dude who was... No, it was the juggler. We lost the juggler. They were with us for 1 and 2 days. Oof. Alright, don't fuck around with goblins, I guess. We don't do that anymore. Okay, well, at least the people we do have still are, you know... Alright. We're leveling up. Man. 5 goblins took out 2 of our men. We had so many more people. I believe the donkeys didn't help us. The mules. You hear retching coming from one of the wagons. Investigating, you come across a man in rags, kneeling over with a guard grinning overhead. Speak to me in that tone again, and you'll be shitting your teeth. Got it, prisoner? The down man nods and scoots back. He sees you, then nods weakly. Sellsword, I am Thorsman von Grauwald of House Grauwald. I'm sure you've heard my name. If you kill this weak Farkir and all the rest of his like, then I will see to it you are rewarded most handsomely. The guard smiles nervously. Don't give purchase to a word the man says Sellsword. Don't waste your breath. Don't give a shit who you are. It's better be worth it. I'll hold you to your promises once you're freed. Okay. Alright. The guard smiles nervously. Makes me think that this guy's telling the truth. And I know this is going to heck up the relationship with the town that I was in. But honestly, I don't care. I think whatever's going on here, I think we need to figure out what's going on. Which unfortunately doesn't mean that we're going to kill these guards. But if they're bad people, then it works out. But I don't really have any... I don't have the full information on this story, but I just think the guard smiles nervously leads more credence to the dude. Alright. You draw your sword. It's got an achievement, betray your employer. You draw your sword and slash the guards across the face. He spins around, you crash the blade of your weapon through his brain pane. His organ frothing between slanted bone shards like a burst. So full. Hagen sees this and calls the rest of your company to combat. Make short work of the rest of the caravan guards. When you free Thorsman von Gold, he went down the road. To fight and watch where my family shall reward you like you cannot believe. I see my pockets filled with crowns already. Jeez. That's a violent end. Okay. Holy shit. Am I even going to be able to get you there? Are we the bad guys? I don't know. We are not going to know until we get them back. I think the guards were bad guys. I don't know. I just don't... I have no idea. It just seemed like the guys that were keeping people prisoner and beating prisoners seemed like the bad guys. So I think... And also them smiling nervously when I was given the information sort of makes it feel like that we're the good guys. But I think they just describe the brutality of it like that every time because I mean, it's a violent world in this game. I don't think they want to like take away the tone of like that things are happening. Buy this while we're here, buy your grains, buy your roots and berries. Just spent all my money on food. If this doesn't pan out, this is really bad because I'm going to be broke. This job was actually going to pay a little bit. Might take me more than 4 days. Gosman has always been a bit tight with how much he eats. You're not sure if it's part of his religious right, a sense of duty, or he's just not a big eater. Regardless, a lack of food has weakened the man, and you find him barely able to sit upright on a log. You got a bowl of meat and corn in hand, wondering if you should offer it to him. You should eat. Eat up, fool. You order a man to eat. He resists, but you remind him that is an order, not a request. So does his toad, rather. Eating rather gingerly from your bowl. He complains that he does not wish to eat anymore, but you order him to finish the meal. In time, whatever ailed him seems lifted. Energy returns to his eyes, and he gets up with a good spring in his step. Unfortunately, he does not care for being told Break his personal code. He's dissatisfied. Do not make me repeat this. I don't know if that was... I don't know. If he's passing out from not eating, I feel like he's just got to eat. I don't know. I'm not trying to get him to break whatever code he lives by, but, like, I don't think collapsing is the way to go. Are we heading the right way? Yeah, I think at a certain point when one's health becomes in danger, I think you kind of just need to be like, hey, you need to do this. I don't know. I'm responsible for them in the, you know, so I guess that's what gives me the authority here. I'm not saying intervene in everyone's life all the time, but if they're by my command, we need to buy more food. This is going to cost even more. This is going to be more than 4 days. Like, it's pretty far, but also the mountains everywhere. Which I might need to take, because I don't want to get into crazy combats on the road. I really want to see what this quest is about. I want to know if I just killed innocent people. Okay. Quest to find out if I'm the bad guy. Fucking direwolves? I'm good. We don't need to fight those. Something about only 3 direwolves in the world makes me feel like that each one's pretty strong. We're not underestimating what... Numbers don't mean shit. Those 5 goblins messed me up. Aren't dire wolves like bear-sized wolves? They should be about that size, I think. Definitely bigger than people. Well, well, maybe not people. Well, I don't know. They're on 4 legs. A person loses a fight to a dire wolf for sure. And they usually are packs. It's just probably not a good vibe. Bring him here, almost shaking when you enter town. I'm a bit nervous, don't like that. None of the guards recognize the man, but that's easily forgiven considering his state of dress. You walk up to a very well-armored man and ask him to bring someone from the noble family. He tilts towards you, barely leaving his station. Upright guardsmanship. And from whom am I calling your attention? You turn a point. Why, it's that, Thorsman von Greywoe is nowhere to be seen. You glance around. Dirk's attention is taken by the wretch, and the company is milling about. A throng of townspeople move to and fro, into which a liar could so easily disappear. You ball your hands in the fist. The guard pushes you back. If you have no business here, then I ask you to leave the premises, and we shall remove you by force. I killed innocent people, I think. I think I killed a bad guy. I think I got duped. I just walked to the end of the world for nothing. And I betrayed my employer. Damn it. That's crazy. We're broke. We're so far from another job. We're the bad guys, and oh. Alright, well, we're not going to go back to Brundenland for a while. How's the relationships with the... We're neutral? Oh my god, that's so far back! No! We worked so hard to build up the relationship with the town. Why did that guard smile nervously? Why did he do that? That's crazy. That was such a huge setback. My logic seemed like it made sense. I need someone to give me a job up here. Ugh, there's jobs. Terrified villagers. Looks his books, pursuing what happened to be a good deal of numbers. Shipment is particular goods. Yeah, let's talk money. 170 crowns. Can you pay me more? 180. Yeah, whatever. We'll go wherever we need to. We'll take whatever job. God damn it. Wait, they're all raiders? They all have armor. Holy shit. Oh my god, he went so far. I didn't think they'd make it to me in one turn. This is not good. Height disadvantage. Okay, so it makes it harder to hit. I'm assuming it's easier for him to hit. It's looking a little bad. Yeah. It's not looking good. Okay, there's a guy in this bush. We need to run. Alright, knocked out a guy. That's good. We need to take these high ground tiles. Oh my god, he threw a javelin. Hide in the bush. I guess we'll flank around. Shield wall. Already wavering? That's not good. Oh my god, they're surrounding my archer. He's dead. Dude, those javelins are crazy. Okay, we've got 2 of them down. Just keep shield walling. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Right, they're just going right over there. They don't care. Right, we need to surround this guy. Stop these javelins. He's down. Morale is fucked. Okay. Right, we need to take down this guy so quick. He's pulling Fortnite strats. He's trying to hide in the bush. Didn't work. Okay. So this dude's like hugely surrounded. We're just picking them off one by one. Alright, cool. He's lost his head. A lot of these dudes are getting pretty tired. There's only 2 left. They're just so much better armored than me. They're all just a pain to kill. Hopefully I can get a lot of their armor. I know I'm breaking a lot of it. Alright, well we've won this. As long as we don't lose anybody else. They lived! Okay. Cut arm sinew. That heals. Traumatized? That generally might not, as it says permanent. But, you know. Also traumatized. Pierced arm muscles. Stabbed guts. Okay. Stabbed in the guts. Just go stewed. You're pretty disgruntled, huh? Not good for morale. 70? 95? Okay. 50, 70. I've got these helmets. 110, 105. Okay. This is more fatigue. I don't really get shot at by arrows too often. Okay, that's actually like a pretty good solid amount of stuff. Turns out the harder fight actually very helpful. It actually says surprised they're alive. Yeah, I think they are too. You cross into a small hamlet beside the path. It's a rather nondescript place, safe for the women tied atop a soon-to-be bonfire. She's surrounded by a band of peasants as is usual for a woman in this position. A monk from the mob reads from a holy tome, apparently letting everyone know that the diatonical nature of her crimes. Another man dutifully stands with a torch, his hands itchy to put it to use. Seeing you, the woman shouts for help. They're gonna burn me. You must do something. I've done no wrong here. I know that we literally just got, like, the last... Okay, well, I'm gonna help her, okay? I know that last time I saved somebody, it went really bad for me. But, like, I just can't... This... Surely no crime that she did is... I just... Let's free her. Do not stand idly by when an innocent woman is burned for some imaginary crime. Blade in hand, you climb the wooden pallets and cut her free. She quickly scurries away, seeking her own safety. The crowd, enraged, sits upon the company in an instant. Scuffle between peasants and sellsword ends poorly for the former. They do put some damage. For losing control of the crowd, you have the monk beaten up, and a man carrying the torch too. A few of the brothers believe this was the right thing to do, and are pleased with this decision. I hope she finds somewhere safe to be. Okay. I'm glad that the game was like, that was the right thing to do. Because I'm like, I was gonna do that no matter what. I just would have been really upset if the game was like, actually, that was wrong. Maybe just got swindled by the other guy, but like, yeah, free her. I think that's like the safe bet to take every time. Do we want these maces? This is a better spear. I might sell this. Iceman grain. Burnfried, the understudy. Everyone looks up to the best, but no one gets there in an instant. Believing this to be true, Burnfried took up an apprenticeship in Nestwald. He soaked up all there was to learn: masonry, carpentry, blacksmithing, love-making. Now he turns his eyes on the martial arts. While he isn't exactly a warrior yet, he's a fast learner. Fuck it, welcome aboard. Shouldn't have sold that spear. Shit. many pitchforks, not enough spears. You know what? The archer just won't get into close combat. Still upset about that missing shield. Alright, we need another job. Just looking out the window. Somebody's taken some precious livestock. How much would you pay? Oh, that's a lot. Can we get paid more? 900? This is gonna be like a whole battle, isn't it? Okay, you know what? We're gonna camp. We're gonna camp a little bit. Because we've got some... Actually, do you have a... Is this worth spending the gold on? Oh, you don't. Okay, we're just gonna camp. I wish I could, like, see how long wounds have left. From this screen? Alright, light wounds are healed. These are still healing. If it's gonna be a big battle, if it's gonna pay this much, it's gonna be a big battle. Especially if there's, like, no travel. I just need everyone in the best way possible. This has to be healed soon. It's cost to be a lot to chill out here. Alright, so another thing healed. 1 to 3 days. I might just have to do this. I'll give it 1 more day. This job is not paying off the same way because I'm encamping like this. We're gambling here. Alright, we'll start traveling. It's still not healed. Heck it. It'll be fine. Just wasted gold effectively by waiting. But while spying on the brigands, you count about 10 men moving about. You spot a figure you did not expect them all. Sigmar the Savage, the first robber baron. The man in his bodyguard detail must be inspecting the site of the camp. But look, if you could take his head back to the employer, you might just earn yourself a little bonus. Oof. Oh, and they have arrows. Okay. Alright, well, I don't want to back up because then I lose... Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we can't just stay here and take arrows. $33, 5%. Man, I just healed you and you took a fucking arrow to the hand. They outnumber us in everything. Oof. I don't know if they're gonna push me. I think I go to them. Maybe I should have shield walled. Actual shield wall, not the spear. Ooh, I needed him not to go there. That is fucking annoying. Maybe I can, like, funnel them here so they can't all get their turns. They have to go around. Okay, they're already going around. That sucks. Alright, so their archers won't... I need to stand behind this group. So that way they don't shoot at me. They won't shoot through their own men, probably. Stop going around, please. Alright, they'll just shoot right through all their own men. That's crazy. It always goes poorly for me. That dude's so dead. I'm so locked into this fight, I don't think I could escape if I wanted to. I really took a huge gamble here. He's dazed, I didn't get a turn. Such a low chance to hit. Ooh, morale's falling. I just lost 2 dudes. Dude, come on. I need some very big hits. They're still outnumbering us. Okay. Alright, we're protecting. Oh, that was a big hit. He's gonna run. He's not gonna make it out of there. This guy. Oh, of course, that's the boss guy. I need to push him back. There we go. Make it moving. Do I meet them at the bottleneck? Alright, shield wall in case they move in. Maybe they'll take up that space. You're so fatigued. No! I put so much time into that unit. Now, got his head cut off. I don't think he survives that. Fuck. Think he's pretty dead. We've evened the amount of people on each side, though. Okay, we have the turn advantage. They're starting to waver. He wants to run. We gotta stop this guy with this fucking giant fuck-off sword. They're really fleeing. Alright, we gotta catch up to some of them. We didn't come this far to not get any loot. We've lost a whole lot. Oh my god, he just... Does this sword cut through people? What the fuck? That's crazy. The archers are just out of here. He cut the dude behind me. Alright. The hell with the archers. We have to kill this guy. No, he's running. They're just out of here. Don't let him swing again, please. Dude, it hurts so bad. Everyone's tired. Run them down. Guys, you have to take him down. If he... Well, he's fleeing. Right, so wait a minute. He won't attack. We need his head. Oh my gosh. It's pretty bad. Brain damage? That's not, Oof. What is this sword, man? So is it just one of the abilities? It just goes through stuff? The damages on this is insane. Battle finish, you walk over to Sigmar the Savage's slain body, remove his head with 2 quick thraxes, or first cutting the meat, then second the bone. Drive a hook through the lip of neck flesh and draw a rope so it's attached to your hip. I don't think we needed to do that last bit. That's kind of... That felt a little unnecessary. While relaxing after the day's walk, Osmond comes up to you with a pair of dice and a cup in hand, asks if you wish a little game. The rules are quite simple. You roll the dice from the cup. Whoever has the highest number wins. It's per chance. Wager will be 25 crowns per roll. Yeah, let's play. Let's roll again. Okay, well, we're even right now. Let's roll again. I won. Well, let's go again. I lost. Let's roll again. I've lost. Okay, I'm losing a lot. I'm all good, man. That's all good. We don't need to lose anymore. I should have stopped while I was ahead. This. A sharp whistle draws the attention of you and your men. You turn to the side of the road and see a group of men emerging from the bushes. Everyone draws their weapons, but the strangers don't move a foot further. The ringleader steps forward. He's got a bandolier of ears going across his chest, a summation of his handiwork. Hello, fellas. We are bounty hunters, if you can't tell, and I believe you have one of our bounties. We lift the head of Sigmar the Savage. You mean this? The ringleader smiles warmly. Of course. Now, if you could please hand it over, that's it pretty well for me and my friends. Tapping the hilt of the sword, the man grins. It's only a matter of business, I'm sure you understand. We lost 3 men to get this fucking thing. I really wish I had just leveled up. Fuck it. It's ours. A war dog? No, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I don't want to hurt a dog, but also, holy fuck, that thing flies. Oh my god, they're all so armored. Can I level up in the middle? Oh, well, I can. Well, we will be doing this. Colossus? Nope. Nope, we can't. Cannot. I need to move to the south. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be eaten by a dog. I'm sorry for any sad dog noises. Okay, this dude with the crossbow is not good news. He just whipped out hand axes. That's not good. Please stop eating him. Holy shit. He has javelins too? At least that happened behind the tree. Okay. What was that ability? He just dodged out of my zone and just threw an axe? No, we gotta engage with these guys. I don't think this is worth it. Maybe I should have given him the head. We gave up so much. Oh my god, he's down 2? Oh my god, it's over. I shouldn't have did this. Oh my god, it's over. The run is simply over. I'm gonna issue the order to flee. He made it out. No, he... Oh. It's over. I should have given him the fucking head. What a gift you are, having spent all this time in gold collecting arms and armor for your men, just to give it all away to a bunch of looters. Your body donations to the crows and worms will also be well received. Congratulations. Fuck. That was, not how I wanted that to end. Damn. The town that we built all the reputation for will remember us as the guys that just killed the guards and freed the prisoners for nothing. Damn. Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it there. It's a little shorter of a stream than I intended, but we ended the run. There might be more Battleborn streams. Battleborn? Battleborn? What game is Battleborn? Is that game by Gearbox? Why am I thinking Battleborn? Yeah, that game that like shut down forever ago? Okay. Battle Brothers. There might be another Battle Brothers. Jeez Louise. Battle Brothers stream. I don't know when. I quite enjoyed this game. Really upset with how that ended. Wasn't even on that hard of a difficulty, and I just made bad decisions. I just financial and moral, and just really read everything wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you everyone for joining me. There should be another stream soon. I'll see everyone around. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Sit up straight. All the good stuff. Then I'm out of here. Alright. Bye, everybody. See you. I'm out of here. Have a good weekend.